bit of a look at KKR in this tournament. Obviously, Mitchell Starc and the spinners is something I'm quite interested in, Rob, because they have three players who have the ability to either be very good defensive or very good offensive. It's a good little core that they've got there. I know you've got some interest in Starc for wickets and everything else. So what do you think about that bowling core?
Firstly, I think it's a great name for a band, Mitchell Starc and the Spinners.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw him in the 60s.
Yeah, I can believe that. But to answer your question about cricket, which is kind of why we're here.
Okay.
I thought Starc did okay. He didn't get the polls today. I thought that he would roll back the years a bit in that he would be a bit more lethal at the death, but he didn't go wicket hunting today because that's how you get smashed sometimes. He went dot hunting, which is what his side needed him for.
But we're more looking at the entire tournament, not so much the day, aren't we? So how do you think that call will hold up?
I think if Narine can keep going, and a lot of Narine is people know it's Narine, and that all of a sudden knocks 1.5 runs off the over because it's him. And there was for a couple of years, about 2 years ago, it looked like he was only going at 6 and over because of reputation. I didn't think he was bowling that well. Today he was landing it, and he turned 1 or 2, and he looked like a very dangerous proposition. He looked like if you attacked him, you were going to get out. He only got 1 for today, but he could have got 3 or 4. So he's a huge plus for them. Chak can go when he gets it wrong. He bowled 1 straight in the slot towards the end of his spell, and after that he lost his mind a bit. He is one where he is up and down, but the team is very up and down. They are inconsistent and volatile, so they're a fun trade. But I think they have a lot of good players, KKR, but they also have a lot of nonsense that happens when they play. So they're gonna win games and they're gonna lose games, and they're not going to win the IPL.
It looks to me like they have a intent on their mind when they're batting. So we see Nitesh Rana and we see some of these other players. They're looking to up their strike rate. Shreyas Iyer looking to up their strike rate. It feels to me that that's what they're going to do. They're going to try and get 200 totals, but they might get bowled out for 100, 130 a couple of times. Is that what you're seeing from this batting lineup?
It makes sense if you've got Andre Russell batting at 8 to bat like that. And if we see that through the rest of the tournament, I've got no real worries about their batting depth. Iyer can get out third ball as much as he wants if we're going to see the good Andre Russell. I'm actually quite bullish on KKR for what I've seen today. I really like them.
Stock up.
Yeah.
Stock up, okay. And your thoughts on KKR at the moment as we sit here?
They're not going to win the IPL, but they'll win plenty of games.
I mean, if that isn't a ringing endorsement of a cricket team, I don't know what is. We'll be back on Cricket8 for way more stuff, so check us out on Facebook and everywhere else, and we'll see you very soon.